doing a hip and thoracic spine mobility drill that blends two things together. So this is a groiner with added thoracic rotation. So we'll look at the groiner piece first, which basically starts, depending on your flexibility level, there's two positions that you can start out of. The lower flexibility level position is going to be out of a tabletop position to all fours, where all you're going to do is just bring the foot in, and you're trying to line your foot right up to the outside of the hand. Now from this position, if I bring my hip forward, I just feel this nice solid stretch right here in my hip. And I simply just do reps, and I just go back to all fours, I step in with the other side, and I bring my hips into it, and I go back. Okay, so that's the groiner piece. And again, now the more challenging mobility way to do it is out of a push-up position where that back knee isn't actually on the floor, where I step in, again, I kind of settle into it, and I step out. Okay, so that's the groiner piece all by itself. Now the added thoracic rotation, you can do out of either position, but what we're going to do is, depending on what foot we step in with, so I'm just going to show it out of the push-up position first. So I step in with my left foot, I get right next to my left hand, and I want to rotate toward the ceiling with my left arm as far as I can. Okay, ideally, so I get arms stacked right over the bottom arm. Then I come back. I step out, and I'm going to work the opposite side. Rotate up, and then back down. Okay? Now, if you don't have the mobility, or if you don't have the balance and stability to work it off of the push-up position, you can still work it out of the all-fours position. Again, same idea. We're just going to bring one foot in, and then we're going to rotate up for the ceiling, and just alternate left side, right side. Now, one thing that's super important on this is when you go into the rotation, you want to exhale, okay? Because what's happening is you need to get the air out of your stomach. If you want to be able to rotate, if you take a deep breath in and then you try to hold that and you try to rotate, there's not a whole lot that you can do with a diaphragm full of air. So you want to go in, and when you step in, I want to exhale. So I get a nice solid rotation. I don't feel like I'm basically pushing against this inflated balloon right down here. So, but a great drill, again, you want to use it for repetitions. Take it nice and slow. It is not a movement that you want to try to rush your way through. But again, from a spinal mobility as well as a hip mobility, it's a phenomenal combination.